Alright, so now now that I've got more time, we're gonna actually do these 4-year scenarios, these big scenarios. Let's actually go into Jolly Jungle and get this started. 1,600 by the end of October year 4. Pretty easy. Oh, good gravy. I say that, this place is a fucking mess. Alright. So honestly, I think first things first, I'm gonna get rid of these fences. Shit, I only want the fences, I don't want everything else. Imagine this was a scenario where you had to, you couldn't touch the scenery. Yikes. It's probably going to be something like this in one of the hard mode scenarios near the end. Alright. Let's get the ball rolling. Oh, we don't have anything that produces music. I guess we're going to have to build something that produces music then, eh? Let's start off with a coaster right out of the gate. I'll do a quick wild mouse, it's pretty cheap. You can fit it in many places. You know, I didn't realize the simulation also made noises. Oh shit, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Alrighty. Exit entrance. So where's the money coming from? Coming from raid admission. Cool. What with that? Let's keep it the jungle theme, keep it nice and green. Alright, stats are probably going to be alright. Fingers crossed. Yeah, they're pretty good. Good opener. Alright, let's get some food. We got hot dogs, burgers. These are £20 umbrellas. Free park maps. Okay, good start. Good start. We need to get this music though, it's pretty quiet. You know, I should have made it main carts. Yeah, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that we were going to do Kingdom Hearts after this is done. Missed opportunity by not making them main carts. Really missed opportunity. Nah, you're fine. But yeah, we're gonna be finishing up Riku's plot. This map has a lot of slippage. I'm gonna be careful where I put shit. I really don't have much. For God's sake. Okay. I can build a wooden roller coaster, so don't do that yet. Let's just get the gentle and thrill rides. One thing I may want to do is in advance, but not right now, is plan out where this is gonna go. I want a railway to go around the whole park. 4 stations. So I'm gonna need to make sure that the outer edges do not have that many rides. This should be enough space. I think I can get a ton in here and get it around this thing. I just gotta make sure I don't get the outer edge filled with too much. Probably theme this a little more. I mean, I've unfortunately got them all as rats, so not really much I can do about that. Also, technically speaking, I don't think Coaster Tycoon's expansions had different entrances. It doesn't make a difference in the long run, but I don't think it did. Trying to keep it authentic to the good old experience. For no good reason. I don't have to. But I'm going to. Oh shit, really? Man, what a requirement. You actually have to watch that fucking movie. Imagine locking content behind a movie. This is actually not a bad ride to have. I just made it. That's not gonna make it. Man, it's sort of unfortunate that that train is, that thing is right there. I could actually probably... I'm probably better off moving it a little bit, move it forward a little bit. And do that there. Alright, needs to be a bit higher. I don't know if that's lined up. I don't actually think it is. Hold on. No, it isn't. I know it's 45 feet up. I wanted to specifically have a little bit of a dip before we go in. Alright. What I could do is I could add an extra station platform at the end and then wrap it in that way. Boom. Now, yeah, we're gonna have to get the queue path on this bridge specifically because of how this is gonna work. Yeah, okay, we don't need that many boats. Reduce the boatage. 11, 20 seconds. Maybe 22. That should be enough. Perfect. Nice. People are not running into dead ends. Oh, we have the jungle theming thing here, so. Oh, I've also got jungle themed benches I could have been using. I'm just gonna open it. Like, I'm assuming this is fine. We're not gonna have any issues with this. If we somehow have issues with this, I'll be very, very surprised, but we should be fine. Articulated roller coaster trains for the wooden roller coaster. Maybe we'll use those. Or when we build a roller coaster. Don't know when that will be. Umbrella time! Money, money, money! I love me some money. Got a couple of stalls here, actually. Yeah, it seems like it's in position. Alright, how much can I borrow? Quite a lot, actually. I can borrow a lot. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna go for a big magnum piece, I guess. Build it in this area here. Actually, make sure I can get a path up here first. I think I can. Yeah, you just see through vegetation so I can fucking see where this is going. Okay. Right. So I need to build this up here. Oh, whoa, that's wrong. Okay, this is not meant to be. Oh, I did not mean to delete that. There we go. You know what? I should do that first. I need to see through vegetation as I build this, because I can't fucking see. If I build it one tile up with that. Before we actually continue, articulated. Ah, it's these things. You can actually get more trains for this. That's good to know. Trying to do something a little fancy here. I don't know how well it will go. You will see. Maybe too high, but we will see. It just barely makes it? I think it should still be fast enough to not cause a crash. Hold on. Still 85. Alright, that will definitely be alright. Oh, that's a bit slow. Alright, hold on. It's a little slower than I'd like. Man, this thing better actually have really good stats. I think it will be fine though. I think we will get something good out of this. Even though I can barely fucking see, I think this will still be good. Even if it is literally a big spaghetti mess. Okay, it needs to be one higher than that. Alright, let's see. Which one's in the lead? I actually don't know which one's currently in the lead. I think it's this one. Alright, I think that's good enough. This should have very high stats. I'm hoping it does. Otherwise, I've just wasted the whole day. Four trains in this one, which is nice. Actually, you know what? 6 cars per train. There we go. That fits into the station very nicely. Running a path on top of it to give it a little bit extra excitement, because that works. The best value park. Oh shit, does that mean one of my rides is too cheap? Splash Boat's really good value. Alrighty, thanks for the warning, bucko. $5.50 it is. It's actually got really high excitement, so there we go. Ugh. I think I'll get used to that color. Alright, I'm gonna need some staff actually as well. Alright, this should actually have really good stats. I can hope so. It may take a while, but we'll get there. Oh, wait. Another no entry sign here. Don't know why I have bins, because we're not going to use them. Oh, look at that. 8.37. What the fuck? Now that's a ride and a half. Fan dabby dozy. Alright, a twist. Sort of a middle of the road ride, given the roller coaster that's right next to it. Right, staff members. I'm kind of tempted to build another path out to here, build some shit up, and then create the train ride. Right now we're a little skint, so we don't want to go too wild with the transport stuff yet. So I'm mostly just building some stuff in advance. Observation tower. Alright, I'm gonna just let this thing kind of go on autopilot a little bit. Get more money coming in. Is that gonna actually line up? Nope. The hell did it? Okay. Just open it up. I'm gonna start putting these no entry signs in more locations, I think. When I start doing that, make sure that people are funneled in the right direction or not just walking into dead ends. Man, this ride is filling up. Everybody wants to go on these splash boats. Holy fuck. Ride is packed. Alright. I'm now going to work on this while we wait for more research to come through. Time to build the train station. This might take a while. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, every station needs to be 6 long. I need to remember that. I've already fucked it, so... Yeah, it's not gonna work either. Turn this way, then around in here. There we go. Alright, this will be... Actually, will it? I can make this a second station platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's out of bounds. That's fine. Should have S-bends, right? Yeah, S-bends. Bring it up. S-bend left. Nope. Bring it up. And S-bend. Alright, we're poor. Fast forward. Right. So, one more station, probably around here, and then we can bring it round. Okay, I think 40 is high enough. Yeah, 40 is high enough. It does have a support limit, I'm pretty sure, so I gotta be careful. Fast forward. Okay, I actually think the station should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we bring it on home. How high is this? 25 feet, okay. Keep going on this way. $25. Bring it on in. Oh, that's not gonna fit. Alright, yeah, okay. 25. Turn it that way. Still hasn't been fixed. Oh, there he is. He's going in. Okay, we may need more mechanics. Alright. Entrance. Exit. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't put it there. Oh, now I can't put it there again. That is so weird. It disappears. Entrance. Exit. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5. How did I fuck that up? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's correct. I don't know how I fucked this up. Hold on. Just add an extra station here. It's doing it again. It's being weird about the entrances. Entrance, exit. Entrance. Exit. Okay. Now we're gonna do the long fucking test. I gotta do one full test. I gotta see how long this takes to actually do a full... You know what? No. 4. We're gonna do 4. See how long it takes to get from station to station, so that I can get an average, max, and minimum waiting time for all this shit. Oh, that goes uphill, fuck. Right, in that case, I should be able to do this. Alright. Right, again, I should really put in no entry signs. I mean, that's what they do at normal train stations. Okay. That was a bit less necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. No entry again. Right, we bring these together. That. Still not done yet. That's okay, I still gotta connect all these paths together. And then gonna start building rides and shit are like between each of these. It's not just completely vapid and empty. Yeah, build above the bones. Oh shit, I deleted them. Alright, I meant. This is a little weird, actually. The path for this is going to be a bit strange. Because it's going to make the whole thing seem a bit redundant. I actually have an idea. Alright, what's the results here? 7, 30, 50. Okay, so about a minute wait time. Like, minimum wait time 60, maximum 75. That should be good enough. Right, I'm gonna open it now. One of the things does not have a thing. That was a good sentence. Good job, Vortel. Leave and another train lines at the station. Shuttle mode. Initially, we'll get complaints that people are waiting at these stations for too long. Nothing I can do about that until after the first run is done, so... right. What an awkward situation that I've just realized I've got myself in. May have to get rid of this no entry sign to help with flow a bit better. I think I'll do that. Nope. There we go. And delete that no entry sign. I may want a path from here. Oh, I need to get rid of that as well. Yeah, get rid of that no entry sign. Path from here to here, and then that should be like the last of the pathing I really want to put down. So yeah, with the wait time in place, these trains should eventually split up enough so that we should get an even flow running around the park. I can only see 3 trains though. That's train 4, so train 1 is like... Oh, is that station already? Okay, cool. Monorail cycles. Excellent. Let's get roller coasters back on the agenda. Okay, and add some benches. Add some stalls to these locations. Not the strong one. Information kiosk would not go amiss, actually. It'd be good to have that right next to a train station. And over here, I guess we'll do something similar. Up here. Okay, I think our park is in a good spot. Hopefully. I'm missing a train again. There's one here. One there. One there. There's train 3, train 4's behind it. Train 2 is there. Just it's just coming in at this station. Also, they're all roughly around the same area. Maybe the wait time needs to be a bit longer. 65 seconds, we'll see if that goes any better. A little smoother. Alright, so we need some rides. The game has not given me very many. And the downtime. I could put down a haunted house, I guess. Just a ride somewhere. Haunted jungle house. Whatever that is. Yeah, I don't want to get boats. I give them boats and they immediately fuck it up, so I don't want them to get boats. Alright, I never usually build these, but I figure why don't we just pad this part with more fucking absolute garbage. Put the ride over here, I guess. So, first things first, let's put it down and then see what cars I can get. Racing cars. Cheshire cars, pickup trucks, vintage. I guess none of them would really that great to do in a jungle. I know you can get monster trucks, but I'm not gonna waste my research trying to find a goddamn monster truck. I guess at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter which one of these I pick. I guess racing cars. 1 passenger per car. Sports cars have 2. Racing has an extra excitement factor, however. Pickup trucks are fucking useless. actually worthless. Right. Since this is just kind of a brain dead thing, I'm just gonna go with Cheshire Cat one, and we're just gonna hold a very, very simple ride. Alright, station. There we go. Alright, so entrance and exit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do sports cars. So how long is this fucking ride? Minute 31. How many cars do we have? 16. Alright, so... something like that. You get on the car pronto. Is that too short? Oh no, he's waiting for another person to join him because it's a two people ride. Honestly, you know what? It's a two people ride. So we'll just change it to just one person. And we'll have it like that. There we go. Gives a little bit extra excitement. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too popular anywho, so I'm fine with that. Alright, what are we researching? The Virginia Reel. God, I don't know what to do with the monorail cycles. We're in year 2 of our campaign. Alright, Virginia Reels are a nice good coaster to put in. It's complaining with the length of queues where... Which one is specifically the wooden roller coaster? Yeah, okay. That's actually a bit of a surprise. I thought it would... no, actually it's not that much of a surprise, okay. This thing is too good a coaster for me not to, like... put a million TVs in. But I could hire, like... an elephant. Perfect. Oh, gorilla. Oh shit, Donkey Kong. Yeah, we'll put Donkey Kong in here. He just goes across the queue path, keeping everybody happy so they're not complaining about the queue paths anymore. I feel like I'd get annoyed if I was like waiting in a queue for a ride and there was just this fucking gorilla constantly coming up to you and screaming in your face to keep you entertained while you're stuck in a queue. How's your date? Pretty shit, actually. Today has been pretty miserable, so I've decided that we're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon to make myself feel better. Something relatively low energy. Hello, Medi. Also, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. It's not COVID. Don't panic, it's definitely not COVID. We've done the test, it's not COVID. It doesn't even feel like COVID anyway. It feels more like a cold. It's like as soon as you're sick, everyone's like, oh fuck, he's got the COVID. No, it's not COVID. Running low on cash. Gonna need to dig into the stash. Which I don't have, actually. That's okay. Let me look at how this is going so far. It's currently going alright. In terms of speed. Something like a metal cord snapping with your lump. What? No. What are we talking about? Are we talking about my bad day, or are we talking about something else entirely? Oh, you're talking about your day. Okay. No, it's more like May was supposed to be busy. I mentioned that on stream before, that May was meant to be a busy month for me, but like not a great deal happened. Until today, where it's like, well, it's still May, and we've decided that we're gonna pile a nice giant chunk of work on you that we could have given you throughout May, but we decided to wait until the very end of May, and now you have very little time to do it. So I'm a little pissed. Kind of waiting for work to happen throughout all of May. Literally didn't happen throughout all of May. And then at the very end of May, they're like, well, here's your May work. Why? Because they can. Unfortunately, the work I signed up for. Did I manage to finish it? No. But I've got time to finish it. I was just kind of hoping that my June would be considerably less busy, and now I'm basically working through June. I basically get, like, my issue is that I gave myself, like, I opened up free time for myself so I could get this work done. Then nothing fucking happened. And then it all just piled in at once, so my June is now busy. And it should have been May. Alright, how am I gonna get this exit out of here? It's kind of in a bad spot, actually. Main reason I'm actually streaming today is I don't want to fucking look at the work. I'm so pissed off that it's even there. That I'd rather just do something else for today. This is a very strange exit I've made for myself. Yeah, well, that's what I get, I suppose. This is the fate I deserve. You don't get to complain, you work from home. It's like a free holiday for you every single day. You know what, you're right, I'll shut up. My day was not bad. Gotta check my privilege for making complaints. Alright, anyway. Memes, games. What are we doing? I mean, I'll still be streaming in June. It's just gonna be busier than I wanted it to be. I don't think 8 seconds is fast enough. I probably should have made this drop a bit longer, actually. Are you doing anything interesting work-wise? Nah, and it's never interesting. It's all boring. It's literally just clicking shit. It's really not interesting. I mentioned on stream before that I'm under contract to not mention what the fuck it is I'm doing, at least until 2024, and then I can actually talk about it. What was that complaint? Oh, the wild mouse is still not fixed. Who's headed for it? This wild mouse is constantly breaking down and people were just taking forever to get there. Alright, what's the big issues we have here? People are running out of cash, it's fine. Splash boats, queuing for wild... Oh, people are complaining about queuing for wild mouse 1. It's actually a surprisingly short queue. I'm surprised there are complaints. I suppose it is 2 people per raid, so that's probably why. I probably should have made this station a bit bigger. It's probably the big issue. Station's too small, not enough cars. Which is why I thought this had enough cars. I thought this was fine, but no. Apparently this raid is so good that it's just mobbed the place. So the next one is the main train coaster. Alright, I'm going to stop doing roller coasters after that. Main train coaster's pretty good. But I think I'm more focused on getting more guests in, thus more money. So let's advertise the park for a little while. Get the moolah coming in. Alright, absolutely not. I gave it music and it immediately died. More ads for, I guess, the wooden roller coaster, because that is basically the best thing we have. Free burgers. Mini suspend coaster. And free rides on the Virginia Reel. Did I check the stats on this? I did, okay, good. Well, nobody's going on it right now. I really wish my mechanics could, like, I don't know, use the trains to like, teleport around the map to get to these rides a lot faster. Alright. The mini suspend coaster is actually a bit of a dick to actually make. I really like this feature of seeing where you are in relation to like the height by holding shift. That's a super, super handy thing. Actually, I should rotate that and do it the other way. See, after we're done this, we're going to finish off Kingdom Farts, finally. Well, we're going to finish off Chain of Memories, finally. We're not going to finish off all of Kingdom Hearts. We've got forever left for that. Got at least 6 months of content on that one. You hear Tatsu groaning even though he's not watching. Oh. Oh, I'm poor. Ooh, more poor than I thought I was. We're about to have fun for at least 4 streams. Honestly, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is going to last me quite a while. I'm going to do everything. I think it will take a bit more than 4 streams to beat that. 100%. Now, when it comes to Both by Sleep, I'm debating whether or not I put it on critical mode. Because you can actually make the game a lot easier on critical mode. Because of how you can build things. Like, it's kind of... You can kind of say the same thing about some of Kingdom Hearts 2, in that if you know what you're doing, critical mode could actually be easier to deal with than Proud. Because the issue with the difference between critical and Proud on Kingdom Hearts 2 is that on Proud... Sorry, rather, on critical you do way more damage to make up for the fact that all the bosses are harder. So if you have the boss knowledge, you can actually clear fights really well and really fast. Ah, fuck. I had a feeling I was going to hit that eventually. Critical mode Kingdom Hearts 2 is just such a fucking great thing. I'm gonna be way too high up. I think it is too high up. I guess we'll see. What are these messages? Oh, advertising finishing, okay. I want to actually see if this does make it. If it doesn't, I'll do something else. I feel like it's a bit too high up. Okay, it does make it, actually. It makes it quite well. I'm gonna make the donut. Probably. I'm probably gonna make the donut. Like, it's... I don't mind the gummy missions in 2. But if I want to 100% it, trying to make something sensible is, you know, not optimal, to be honest. It's not great. I remember when I was younger, I would make some decent gummy designs that actually did a lot of damage, but the donut is just too good. Can't mess with the danger donut. It just wins every time. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Shit. Okay, I got this, I got this. Nobody panic, I got this. I still don't got it. Yeah, I personally just cannot wait for Kingdom Hearts 2. It's just such a good game. Minus all the obvious dog shit that occurs with having a fucking Disney Final Fantasy crossover and how shit the story is. As a game, Kingdom Hearts 2 is just fucking actually great. Yeah, some of the gummy missions can actually be quite difficult to do. I don't know if I'll do the gummy mission stuff on stream. I didn't do it for Kingdom Hearts 1. And they're very inconsequential. They're their own thing. If you want to, you know... I'm kind of glad they're their own thing. If you're somebody who's a completionist, you could go for it. But if you're not, then just ignore it and just do what the fuck you want. Honestly, it really is more than the movement. The movement being much smoother is obviously a great thing, but there's just... particularly in Final Mix, I know I'm, like, gushing about Kingdom Hearts before we do the Kingdom Hearts stream, but, it's the skills, it's the balance... It's the amount of tools you just have at your disposal for, like, any fucking situation. I know everybody will be like, oh, Reflect is overpowered, blah, 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 blah. Like, Reflect, I feel like, is only overpowered if you know what you're doing. If you don't actually know how a boss works, Reflect is going to make you look like an idiot. But if you do know what you're doing, the rewards you can get out of using Reflect is actually insane. And then there's summons. I know people don't like summons, but Chicken Little is actually very useful early game. People don't realize that. Stitch is pretty useful. Like, a lot of the issues with summons... In fact, summons is probably one of the issues the game has, in that it doesn't really teach you summons very well. You bring the summon out, you see its unique mode, you use its unique mode, and you realize it's not very fun, and you don't use it anymore. That's generally what happens with summons. But if you actually just let the summon do its own thing, you'll come to find it's actually way more useful to just let it do its own thing. And then there's Peter Pan, who is fucking busted. As the kids say, ban the pan. And then there's just dry forms. Dry forms are all really good in themselves. You don't even need to use dry forms like properly. You could just change to a dry form to give yourself a free ether if you have the drive available. You don't actually need to use drives to deal the damage. It's like, oh, I'm out of MP. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just go into my drive form and then just quickly revert back. And then those reaction commands, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just QTEs. Like, don't forget, this was 2005. This was QTE era. But I think a lot of the implementation on a lot of things when it comes to reaction commands is actually smart. I keep thinking of the cyclone ability for the soldiers. If you're paying attention and you're quick enough, you can react immediately and just clobber them. Some of them are in just like raw QTEs, like you're just watching a cutscene until the prompt pops up, and there's no way to fuck it up. Damn, look at that. Great stats. Alright, I'll stop gushing about Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if Tatsu I don't think is watching, but I'll gush about the game all over when we get there. And I know Tatsu's going to be like, you know what, I've played this game called Devil May Cry. It's better than this game. In fact, Devil May Cry does this and it does it better. Or this game called Bayonetta, it does it as well, it does it better. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just don't. You need more mapping streams? Sorry, I know it was meant to be today, but my mood for being creative, I guess, is dead. I mean, you can map to Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm technically doing creative things with this. I'm sure there are people that actually do map while I'm playing this. I dropped frames, what the hell? Oh shit, when did that happen? Dropped a bunch of frames, actually. Huh. That's concerning. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. That shouldn't be happening. Go-karts! Oh my god, what? I didn't even notice that popped up. Excellent. Go-karts, baby! Time for big stats. Alright, there's nothing over here except this stupid, shitty car ride which broke down. I'm glad I built it. So let's actually build another thing over here to make this area worthwhile going into, because right now it's kind of dead. There's really not much going on in here. Also, I'm actually quite... It's a weird thing to be nostalgic for, but it makes sense. The most nostalgic thing with this game for me is actually the music that plays on, like, the coasters and stuff. The Jurassic theme. I'm taken back to, like, how old would I have been? Probably like 13 years old, maybe 12. Trying to build a proper dinosaur-themed theme park. And having this track playing. We even have dinosaur theming. No, we just have jungle theming. God, life is so much easier in the 90s, man. There's definitely nothing happening in the world. Definitely nothing bad happened in the 90s. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I might do some mapping later this week. Oh shit, that's too low. Oh no, I'm a dummy. I didn't even realize it was too low. There we go. See, I do want to get back to that map. I want to finish it. It's just, as I say, today's kind of sucked, so my mood for it isn't great. I'm also not feeling super well. Yeah, I do need to get back to just a map set. I'm running out of excuses now. I mean, besides this workload, which I can get done, I really just don't have excuses for not finishing it at this point. My guess is 2023 will probably be the year I finish it. I was thinking 2022, but my current work rate has not been great. But usually it takes 3 to 4 streams of mapping to actually finish finish the details and layout for a map for testing. So if I can just get more mapping streams in, I could just get this done very fast. Like, mapping streams are actually very good for motivation. Because if you're mapping, you better actually be doing something. I can't be trying to map and then having a YouTube video up in the background. I need to get my ass in gear. I need to get it done because people are watching me build shit. So it's probably one of the biggest motivators is to actually just stream mapping. As I say, I have a fair amount of bare bones layouts ready to go. Oh, I know it doesn't actually matter when I finish it, but I would like to just, you know, I want to release this because I'm like also game developing, like making a game on this side, and the game I was working on is actually going extremely well compared to every other attempt I've made at making a game, where I'm having a disgusting amount of self-doubt on whether or not this project's gonna even be worth my fucking time. But I don't want to give that game 100% focus until just a map set or just a megawatt is actually finished. And then the cost of living went up and just made things even harder. Why did the cost of living go up? I guess because some CEOs wanted to buy another yacht. And they realized they couldn't buy another yacht, so gotta hike up the prices. Okay, so what are we researching now? Launch free fall, okay. We're really just kind of at the point where we're just kind of like getting the money and building the stuff. This area around here is pretty empty, so launch free fall is going to go here. Might be too much, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Ooh, that just makes it. But I don't think this ride is ever affected by, you know, people being on it. So, it shouldn't fly over the top. Just keep advertising. Main cart coaster. Alright, people, yeah, the queue for this is starting to get a bit long. It's time to hire, I'm gonna just hire an elephant this time. I'm just gonna have an elephant in here. There we go. Keep an elephant running around there, keep everybody entertained. And then televisions. So they can watch my stream, or they can watch Medi's stream whenever he's streaming, or they can watch Derek whenever he's doing anything. There's no other streams available. Oh, no, wait, no, Physics Cat, whenever he's doing Headly Diddly. There we go. Free burger... No, hot dogs. We're going to go with hot dogs this time. For the hot dog enthusiasts of the world. And free rides on splash boats. Why not? Boom. Okay. If you praise your normal demo, nice. Is it the Jam normal demo? Or is that a different normal demo? Nice. Yeah, I would be more of a normal gamer, except that I know you have to be very optimal to do normal runs. So I think everybody should be able to get on this train. I haven't actually checked, but I think everybody can get on these trains. Oh, almost. Almost everybody. Alright, well he's not really complaining, he's first in the queue, so it's fine. Yeah, it's actually a good idea to do that, I feel, but sometimes, I mean obviously, yeah, you don't need me to tell you this. Why is this too expensive? Yeah, okay, it's too expensive. It is a Virginia reel. Yeah, obviously, you know, you'll get into situations where there might be a monster that will appear in normal mode that will block your way entirely and ruin an entire run. I mean, I'm certain that's something you've already taken into consideration anyway. You don't need me telling you that, because you were a gamer. Alright, yeah, the Virginia reel has been very unpopular because of the price tag on it. Alright, I should probably get this to maximum funding. And look at the roller coasters and water rides. Actually, maybe not water rides. Nah. I'm never a fan of water rides. I feel like only building like one, maybe two maximum in a park, but... Like, this one's very good, because you can get so many guests into it. And it basically prevents crowding by just gathering all these guests onto these rides and keeping them out of the way of everybody else. For God's sake. Roto drop. What did I get before that, actually? Circus. Don't know if I care about a circus. To be quite frankly honest. The gamer who games. Yeah, it's not just free drop mode. That's fine. This thing will pay for itself. Hold up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna delete that. And delete that. I'm gonna delete that and that. This gives me a bigger queue path for this. I love that I always end up building paths straight into benches so that people are forced to leave. We're not going back to Circus Tower Flame. You will not be able to pay me enough money to do that. By the way, what's happening with the house, by the way? Give me the short summary. I've noticed the chat's popping off due to issues. What's happened here? It's too old? It's too old. The rate's getting too old. Gotta reload the price. Okay, it's asking for the short summary a bit too much. Oh. Wait, are you supposed to get refunded when you win? The position your map in the DI. Oh, no, I did not. I can actually quickly go on Doom World. I haven't been there in a while. I don't think you're supposed to get your money back, right? If you win, that's the money gone, isn't it? Try to guess. Okay, well, apparently the map order is here, but I haven't opened it yet, so... Is it finale? I'm gonna guess finale. Nah. It's not that epic? Okay. I actually don't know then. Got put into Dubs' slot. Oh, wait, Dubs made a map for this? When did that happen? Oh, 31. Ah, you put in a map 31. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I'm map 17, apparently. It's fine by me. Don't mind where it goes. CSP is doing a lot of good work by testing all the maps. Map too hard. I actually can't wait to play through DIY. I think it'll be a fun time. Oh shit, I'm fucking loaded. We are making moolah. And we've hit the guest requirement. Didn't even notice that. And we're only on year 3. I'm still actually really happy with my DIY map. Oh, so yeah, I'm glad that he tested it in GZ Doom, because I went to go. I was like, surely the conveyor belt isn't that bad, right? And so I just jumped on the green block and I actually flew like beyond the speed of sound. My character just flew and instantly died. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to fix that then. I did not realize it was going that fast in GZ Doom. Yeah, I know it was primarily for DSDA Doom, but I still think that type of thing should still be functional in GZ Doom, because I imagine it just won't be fair. But I technically didn't actually change it. shrunk the size of the line depth down so that it wasn't that long. So that GZ Doom could actually work properly. So it works fine in GZ Doom and DSD Doom. We need everybody get together and just get this unified conveyor belt speed. Because, like, I think when I was testing some of the maps in Eternity Engine for Jam, there was, like, a problem with one map because of the conveyor belt speed. I can't remember which one it was. Actually, was it Eternity? I can't remember. It was one engine that gave me grief. It may have been Eternity, I just can't remember. We got a ghost train, who cares? Literally, who cares? Hello there, pussycat. Are you after food? Actually, you probably want to go outside first before you get food, so I can go and let you out. Probably not have fast forward too much. I'm trying to buy time. Because Kingdom Hearts is in like an hour and 15. You know what, maybe I'll map for a little bit tomorrow. All this talk about Doom mappings now got me in the mood for mapping, but we'll see. See how much work I get done tonight and tomorrow, and to see if I'm gonna be in the mood to map. Right, we are still researching roller coasters. Alright, I'm gonna want to build a big bastard coaster, big fucker of a coaster. A magnum opus to end all magnum opuses, but I do want a decent coaster type to do that with. You know, I don't think I've ever been in a 3D cinema in my life, and I've kind of always wanted to, but I don't think I've ever been to one. There we go, getting a roller coaster in July. I'm fine with the guest number going down. I'm actually fine with that happening because I can then do ads again and just bring them back in. Fresh money. Steel. Ah. I wanted something else. I didn't want a steel weld mouse. Can't make a magnum opus with a steel weld mouse. Oh, what was that? The best custom design raids. Oh, nice. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Looks like Spaghetti Junction, which makes sense to me. Oh god, man, these are not great coasters. Suspended swinging is so obnoxious to make. Maybe I'll just build one of them while I wait for the magnum opus coaster to show up. Suspended swinging really sucks. The problem is the car itself is really fat and bulky, so you can't be going too fast and turning corners too sharply. But you also just can't be going that fast in general. And it also requires a lot of space because the carts are very big and bulky. So yeah, we can't be going too high. Oh well, I'll live, I guess. Where do I want to put it? There is this corner over here that's very empty, but I want to leave that for the big boy, the big bastard, when we get to it. You know, whenever the game decides to give me a better coaster design. I could build it along here. Already might be too fast. We could actually get it round the roto drop, actually, that would be a bad idea. Yeah, that's kinda cool. It gives the roto drop a bit more excitement as well. I do one more big up, and then we'll go down. Oh, it actually goes right into 3D cinema. I didn't realize we were there. Oh no, we want maybe big tons on that one. Am I gonna be able to squeeze this in at all? No. It's too high, that's way too high. Probably... We just want one of these. Wrap it around here. And we can basically call it here for this ride. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, John Key, that'll do. I doubt it'll be that popular, so I don't want to build too big a queue. Alright, let's see his final stats. This should be good enough. I don't actually think it's going to cause any problems. I feel like his stats are more than good enough. Four passengers per car, 7 trains. That's a, let's see his stats. I think going around the rotor drop is probably giving it a tiny bit more excitement. It's taking so long to calculate this. Have I played Abandon? I still need to get back to Abandon. Holy fuck, this raid is terrible. This raid is actual dog shit. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Have a baby coaster for the babies, I guess. But yeah, no, I know I still have the old version of Abandon. The one that has been unnerfed. Abandon Map 10 has been a bit of a meme. Laydown coaster? What the fuck? Ooh, actually. This has potential. So I don't think I want it to be the magnum opus, but I could actually put this somewhere and give it a good use. Alright, but before that, I think the cat wants food. I can hear him rattling the door. So I'm going to go quickly feed the rascal. Do I want to take a break? It's 2 hours. Yeah, sure. I'll actually take a break. I think I will take a very quick break. This won't be my usual long break. It's going to be a quick one. Yeah, I do need to go back to Abandon. It's still on my to-do list. Maybe I'll do that sooner rather than later, but I do need to be in a good mindset because it is a very fucking difficult map set. It's not a cakewalk compared to most of the WODs. But yeah, quick BRB, and I will continue. Alright, I took a bit longer than it should have. I was waiting for the bathroom, but there was apparently a fucking queue, so I'm basically just gonna go to the bathroom after the scenario's done. I'll be fine. So what did we get in the meantime while I was gone? Bobsleigh Coaster. This map is trying to kill me. Alright, so I don't think I've ever built this one before. Or I probably have and just don't remember. If there's any, like, good tropes for this. It looks like it's got similar enough tracks to the Corkscrew Coaster. So... yeah, it seems fine. It's got nice twists in it. The only difference is that you're laying down. So what specials do we have? We do actually have loops and corkscrews. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually just keep going upside down if you want. Which is a cool thing. I don't know if this is asking too much. Not really a fan of the cars glitching as they go uphill. That's not gonna work. I don't think this will work either. Normally none of my friends actually ask me to play games with them. Usually I end up having to be the one to ask them. Just to figure out what this is in relation to everything. I mean, to be fair, I don't have that many friends, like close friends within the streaming sphere. Obviously, I have friends within the streaming sphere, but They really are just not giving me any good roller coaster designs. They're really not. Just going straight into that. I'm having a hard time thinking about what I want to do with this thing. Probably should have ended it a while ago. But yeah, usually a lot of, like, if anybody wants to do, like, a co-op stream, I guess, they usually don't come to me. Co-op streams. And that's fine. Nobody has any reason to. Right, that's not quite the type of co-op I was referring to. I mean, I'm still willing to do that. Don't worry, Mitty, but it's not what we're talking about. I'm never keen on racing anymore. I don't find them fun. Not like I used to, anyway. Let's bring this thing in. I don't know what I am building, but my soul is not in this ride, if I'm quite frankly honest. Let's just get this thing into an exit so that we can just call it done. No, I'm talking about racing. I'm not talking about recording demos. Not even the Disney Town race. Oh, you're talking about Birth by Sleep, okay. Yeah, not even the Disney Town race. I get a tad too competitive when it comes to racing, and I can't get my mindset away from it, so I just don't partake in it anymore. I mean, yeah, that's on me, but I'd rather just not be pissed for no reason. Plus, all the kids are way better than I am now. They're like way better. I'm too old. Too much of a boomer. No, I might actually use this right to funnel people over to that side of the map. Can we get Olge? Link me it, and I'll put it in. Oh my god, how high is this? I didn't think it was that high. Apparently it's extremely high. There we go. This X will take you to the other side of the map. Alright, 7 TV. Let's see, Olge. Yeah, let's add Olge. Add the channel. Olge. Done. Olge should be there. Yeah, 7-Up's great. Let me have 5 so that I've got this. There we go. Okay, F5 it should be hopefully there soon, if not now. What was the results on this? We don't know yet. Probably not good, but we'll see. It's really home for a good... Yeah, we go. Olge. I see the Olge. Actually, make this no entry. I don't know why I'm putting bins here. Whoa, what? What? Yeah, what the fuck? That moment where you accidentally create fucking greatness, what happened? I thought this ride was gonna suck. Holy, that is insane. That is actually insane. Oh. Are we done actually looking up coastals now? Okay, apparently we're done looking up coastals. Alright, well I guess it's just that then. Thrill rides and gentle rides. Well, I haven't drank 7-Up in a while because I can't. My keto diet... That'd be a problem for my keto diet if I started drinking 7-Up. And I don't know if there is like this a diet 7-Up that would actually taste good. I imagine it probably would not. Pretty much the only soda I drink is either Cherry Pepsi Max or Iron Brew. Sugar free. It's pretty much the only two things I can drink that I like the taste of. Like is a strong word. I tolerate the taste of Iron Brew. Sugar free. I like the taste of Cherry Pepsi though. Not sponsored by Pepsi at all. If they want to do a sponsor, I will absolutely do one. I will show the fuck out of Pepsi, Cherry Pepsi Max. The brand new coaster, Lay Down Roller Coaster 1, now available at Jolly Jungle. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, that one. But yeah, I'm not sure if 7-Up still exists. I think it does around my area. I just haven't looked for it, so... But I presume it still exists somewhere. Alright. I'm actually genuinely amazed this coaster did as well as it did. I thought this was going to be absolute shit. Finally I know how to build these things. I should have made this the magnum opus actually. Now, there's still some space over here. Hopefully the game gives me something decent. It's going to give me a gentle ride. You know what, keep researching roller coasters. Maybe we'll guess. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. I guess this corner's just going to remain empty. Don't know how the game counts the rating. What, you mean park rating? Oh, it's just a flat line. So there's many factors. First is... I believe complaints is one of the things that can detract from... Oh wait, the rating of the ride? Oh, okay. I'm not sure, actually. Like, this ride in particular, I'm not sure. Some rides are, I mean, I don't know, maybe Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 changed a few things, a few of the rules related to some of these. Like, maybe I assumed too much with this one, maybe I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it actually is. Yeah, I've got no idea. There's just general rules for building rides that I just follow and it seems to work. I honestly thought this ride was going to be a bit different because you have to lay down. But apparently I can just build this like any other corkscrew coaster. Well, yeah, okay. I do know about those, like, little things. Merry-go-round. Excellent! That's what we were waiting on. The fucking merry-go-round. I actually kind of forgot we didn't have one of these. It's almost like the park is naked when it doesn't have a merry-go-round in it. Putting it in there is a bit awkward. Actually, it'd be fine if I lift it up to there. Okay, genius, how are you gonna get this out of here? There we go, that'll do. Park is really not good for anybody in a wheelchair. Actually, you know what, never mind, it might actually be great for people in a wheelchair. I mean, going uphill will be a pain in the ass, but there's a lot of downhills. And go zooming. Right, we should probably get... Oh, hold up. That's a little concerning. Why is my guest count that low? Okay, it's actually getting a bit scary. Right, time to lower the price on everything. Hold the remainder so that anybody who is poor can still be in my park. Oh, this isn't new, but like I'm rich. I'm rich. Can I just type in 7? Yeah, I can just type in 7. Cool. Honestly, this could probably be down to 6. People are gonna be some people are gonna be mad at they just paid £7 to get on it, and then their friend behind them just had to pay 6 to get on it. Nobody's on that anymore, so it's not popular because it's old. Old ride. Nobody likes old ride. Everything else is fine. We need these guests coming in. Oh, I'm concerned. We should be okay. I think I'm getting as many guests leaving as I have entering, which is the reason the number's not moving, but I think eventually it should stabilize. Motion Sim. Ever played an RE game? No. I have not played any Resident Evil game. However, I am very well aware that RE4 is very fun. And if I was to play any RE game, it would probably be 4. Unless RE means religious education, in which case I have not played any religious edutainment games. Probably too long a queue for a raid like this. Actually, yeah, it is. Why am I building it that way? Ah, whatever. You didn't like RE4? Okay, well, I'm sorry. I've never played RE4 though. Like, I like the look of RE4 is the thing. I like how it looks to how it looked to play. Quite like the corny cutscenes. Come on, guest count. Come on, guest count. We're just gonna do another 100. I'm just gonna keep doing ads from now on. Well, we slowly get more rides, so I can increase the soft guest cap as we go. Wait a minute. That's a no entry zone. Nobody can get to this. It's also no entry zone. Nobody can get to what I'm about to do here. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to build a path right across. That blood flow going, get them round the park. Accidentally cycling to the TVs. I've never been a fan of the more old school Resident Evil games, I'll be honest. I don't know why I would lie about that, but yeah, I've not been that big a fan of the older Resident Evil games. I can get why people like those games, but I've never been a fan of it myself. Oh, cat's breaking down the door. That sounds like a Vortex stream to me. Alrighty. Cat dealt with. Yeah, I don't think there should be no reason that we lose this. Even if we're all slowly bleeding guests, we should be fine. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were at throw rides. Regal calls. I'm sure later on if we get Flame Dragon in, we can actually have a discussion about Resident Evil. I think Flame Dragon could probably talk a bit about it. Flame Dragon loves his horror genre. Yes. Yeah, Flame Dragon is definitely a horror connoisseur. Is based? What is your favorite horror game, Flame? I feel like I know what it is, but I feel like if I say it, it may be too predictable and I'll sound like an idiot. Because I want to say it's Silent Hill. I think too. But I think that's a predictable answer and it makes me think it's not that. I know that 1v4 RE multiplayer game, I didn't even know they were doing that. I never even heard of that before. It's the first time I heard that. Guys, there's a season end event in Fortnite. Oh my god! Everybody get in a Fortnite right now. I have the Epic Game Launcher open. I need it open for Kingdom Hearts. That hot ass. Well, usually in the context, that's like in certain context, that's a good thing, but I'm imagining in this case it is not. Apparently that death by cheaters in early beta gameplay. Apparently that Dragon Ball 7v1 thing was apparently a load of dog shit, which I think is rather unfortunate, but I kind of also thought it would be. Smell of hot ass in this context. Yeesh. Yeah, I never even heard of it. I know that everybody was like, oh man, Dead by Daylight is doing really fucking well. Time to jump into that genre of 1v4 games. But yeah, I'm a little miffed at the, Okay, I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed that the 1v4, 1v7 Dragon Ball game is garbage, but that's the thing with Dimps. Dimps is a weird company. I feel like I hate most of Dimps games, but every blue moon there is actually a good Dimps game that comes out. And I was kind of hoping this would have been a blue moon, but nah. Alright, we're heading. Oh, flashing. It's raining. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. He died. Yeah, at this point we're just kind of waiting for the timer to end. I'm sort of like trying to suck 20 minutes out of something so that Kingdom Hearts can start. For the record, I did a little bit of off-screen grinding with Riku so that hopefully we just need a beeline straight for the ending. Hopefully we don't have to worry too much about getting owned for an hour and a half. And I'm also glad that game doesn't have any optional super bosses, so it's just straight on to 2. And boy, am I excited! I'm very keen. You probably cheated. Hey! What do you mean I cheated? I just decided to go back and kill all the enemies I didn't kill on Destiny Islands, which was apparently a lot of them. I am a streamer with integrity. I do not cheat. We do not cheat on this stream. Riku's now level 999, even though the cap is 99. I cheated so hard I gave us an extra digit. Man, what? Okay, we're out of things to research. Oh, nice! We're researching mini helicopters for mini helicopters. That's great. The mini helicopters were completely useless. We got all the tracks, but none of the cars. Now we're gonna get the cars. I think this is a bug with Open Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't think this is meant to say this. It may be more of a bug because I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, but still. The thing, this place was a nice lush jungle and I've just gone and fucked it with all this stuff everywhere. Really bury this place with like plants. As much jungle tree and foliage as we can get. Yeah, this is 1. I mean, technically, okay, the map's from 1, but technically we're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, so we have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 rules, but it is the first one. So, one of the biggest, most overpowered items in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is the cash machine. People will literally stay in a park and spend their life savings if you have a cash machine. The Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 does not have that. So we have to do it the traditional way. Which is essentially kicking people out of your park if they're out of cash and getting new people in. Yay! New vehicle available for mini helicopters, mini helicopters. Yeah, they do have infinite money. They just go to the cash machine and just pull out like 70 to 90 pounds and just keep wandering around. See, this thing I'm doing right now with like lowering the costs of rides to keep guests in, I'll not have to do that in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I just need a cash machine, and I can keep charging maximum price that I can get away with for each ride. Is this just not popular at all? Imagine, no, actually, never mind. I think it's because there's not enough guests to actually get into this part of the park. I think that's the biggest issue. Essentially, if they want to take the train to this part of the park, they need to come here, and I think that's the issue. I think if I had 2 different train systems, one from here to here and the other one from there to there, it would probably been a lot better, but oh well, hindsight. Oh, when did we get... I didn't even realize we had a maze. We don't really need the maze. Laydown coaster has broken down. Do you want to know something that hasn't actually happened on this stream in a very, very long time? I have not had any station break failures. That is always the scariest breakdown to get. It's usually why, if you want to be maximum safe, you want to actually build some brakes before the station to slow it down, just in case. But I've never really had to do that in ages because the game has not actually done that. And the thing is, I think with the refurbishment tool, you could probably actually, like, if that happens and people start complaining that they don't want to go on it because it's dangerous, you could probably just use the refurbish tool and it would fix it, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Pirate Ship 1 has broken down. That one poor guy in the Virgin Aerial by himself. Honestly, I'd probably feel more comfortable going on a Virgin Aerial by myself. I kind of feel that way about most rides, actually. I think I'd have a better time being there by myself, but at the same time, when it comes to the more intense rides, I should probably have somebody with me in case I pass out. I'm not somebody that tends to go on intense rides, but I was coaxed to go on one when I was like 14. I don't know what happened, but I kind of just like almost passed out in the middle of like the ride starting. It's as if it just struck me that this ride was going to be fucking wild, and I almost passed out. And I was like, oh, we had to stop the ride because I had no idea if I was just going to collapse and fucking just drop out entirely. I'm a massive fucking pussy IRL. I'm a big fucking man-child. See, if you want to get me on an intense ride, you need to get me on an intense ride that is just suddenly intense by surprise. I've told this story before about the the water park we went to in America. And there was this fucking, this water ride that was ranked maximum level intensity, and I was looking at it and I couldn't tell why. Just looking at it, I just, like, the ride looked fine. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It seemed like a general, like, water ride, so I was like, fine, I'll go on it. Little did I know that you can't actually see the colossal spike drop that exists towards the end of the ride. It's like that meme with the two guys in the boat and then the dude's like, it goes down. That's kind of what happened when we were going towards the drop. I'm like, oh shit. And fucking hell, that was a hell of a drop. That was a very steep drop for a water ride. I was not expecting it. I fucking shit myself. I was swearing as many swear words as a Scotsman could possibly spout out of his mouth. New words were coming out that all the Americans had never heard before. And of course Katja was just laughing her fucking ass off the entire time. Of course she would be. But yeah, I'm a massive big baby coward when it comes to rides. I'm genuinely awful. I'm not one you ever take to a theme park. I'm the spoil sport. And honestly, it isn't actually the ride that's... Like, I'm not worried about the ride breaking down. That's not what I'm worried about. I have an issue where if I'm not in control of my speed, I have issues. Which is why I'm actually, like, when it comes to, like, go-kart racing, I love doing that. I'm fine with that. I get to control how fast and slow the go-kart's going. But on roller coasters, I can't control how fast it's gonna go. I can't control myself on the downhill slopes or the uphill slopes. I'm stuck at the whim of the vehicle, and for some reason that really, really bothers me. I blame the fact that when I was younger, when my dad would drive on the road, he would fucking drive at insane speeds and overtake very suddenly and scare the absolute shit out of me. That's my excuse, that's what I'm going with. Like, I imagine if I was driving, I'd be fine going 80 miles per hour down the road to overtake another driver, but if I'm letting somebody else do it, I don't know. And the amount of close calls we've had in our lifetime. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's my issue with it. And I know that the only way to get over that is to actually do it. But I can't because I'm a big baby. Big baby need big pacifier. I'll go on the merry-go-round. I'm the one fucker on the merry-go-round. I've also been in a ghost train. I kind of hate ghost trains. I don't like people just screaming in my face. But there's nothing about a ghost train that is actually scary. It's actually just more obnoxious to me. I fucking hate ghost train rides. I just want to punch the actors. That's all I want to do. Get the fuck out of my fucking face. I'm fine with slides. I'm fine with slides. I do remember a very... It's not very steep, but it was a pretty steep water slide ride. It's a simple one. It's just... You just go down the large slide. There's a small bump, then you go down the large slide again, and you hit the end. That's pretty much all it is. It looked fine with me. It felt fine to me, but... When I got on the dinghy ride... Everything was fine, I was looking down it, everything was alright, but as soon as the ramp started to raise, I realized there was no going back, and then something just clicked in my head. I was like 13, 12 at the time. Something clicked in my head, and I was like, oh fuck, this is happening, I can't do anything about it. I'm about to go at fucking terminal velocity, and I can't stop it. But, slides, I don't know, slides are fine. I'm fine with slides. Again, it is mostly coasters. I kind of don't think I have much of an excuse with wooden coasters. Wooden coasters are pretty tame. You don't have loops. It's generally just a set speed, honestly. Like, it's nothing too bad. It's just a bit of uphill, a bit of downhill. Wooden coasters, I think. If there was any coaster I would go on to, like, start off, I think a wooden coaster would probably be the best way to go. None of this intense, twisty shit. Like, none of this. This coaster right here, you ain't getting me on this one. Another thing I probably... Like, the pirate ship, this thing here, I'd probably go on a pirate ship, easy. But this thing... I don't know. I don't like all the turning and twisting. That would make me feel very uncomfortable and very unhappy. I would not be keen on that at all. This especially not, the launch free fall. Another issue I have is heights. Very not big on heights. I blame all the nightmares I used to have as a kid where I'd fall and break my neck, but not a fan of heights either. So it's like a mixture of high speed and height. Not be keen on it. Is this just not popular? Oh, it's raining, that's why. Okay. But like this right here, for example, this big super slide, I think I'd be fine with the majority of this. This big dip might be a bit in the intense side, but I'd be fine with that. And honestly, maybe a low height Virginia Rio I'd be fine with as well. I'd definitely be fine with this fucking piece of shit. Like, it goes 5 mile per hour maximum. Like, I'm not bothered. Alright, well, let's end this scenario, because we're pretty much done. GG. Right. Now, I never got to go to the bathroom last time, so I'm actually going to go to the bathroom. Alright, cool beans.